from the team you can trust. This is breaking news from News 8.
Breaking news in our Sunrise Smart Start this morning, a homicide investigation in Rochester.
Police responding to Carnes Street around 1 o'clock this morning. Details right now are limited, but Carmela Boykin has been live from the scene for us with the latest on the investigation. Good morning, Carmela.
Good morning, Leah. That's right. I'm live from Carnes Street, where there's yet another instance of gun violence in the city of Rochester. Police are still investigating a murder that happened at 12:45 a.m. this morning. What we know is that when police arrived, they found a man in his 30s suffering from an upper body gunshot wound. AMR attempted to save his life, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. It's still unknown what has led to the shooting, but RPD's Major Crimes Unit is still investigating. And what you can see behind me is that police are still here. Police tape is still up on the house, and police have been driving back and forth up and down Carnes Street all morning. And that's what we know. We know that, again, a man in his 30s has been shot and has died from a gunshot wound in his upper body. And while I've given you the facts, what we also know is that it's important to remember that this was someone's family, this was someone's son, and another tragedy in the city. Reporting in Rochester, Carmela Boykin, News 8. Leah?
Yeah, one of way too many. Carmela, thank you so much for your coverage this morning. We will continue to update you both on air and always online at rochesterfirst.com. In other news this morning, Senate Democrats reaching a $3.5 trillion agreement on a spending plan to pair with President Biden's infrastructure package. The money will be added to the $600 billion already allotted for the bipartisan core infrastructure plan, bringing the total to $4.1 trillion.
A whole lot of money. Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer back with us live this morning. Kelly, good morning. We've seemingly talked about this bill for months. When can we expect it to actually get through?
The short answer, we're just not there just yet. You know, this is just the first step in the process for Democrats to pass the American Families Plan portion of the infrastructure plan without Republican support if necessary. They are going to be here for the next few weeks, which Democrats hope to finalize some of these plans. President Biden will be up here on Capitol Hill today to urge the passage of both of the plans here, the bipartisan core infrastructure package and the American Families Plan. But this could go into the fall and take even longer.
All right, Kelly, thank you so much. Good to see you this morning. Congressional Democrats are set to meet with President Biden today to talk about the next steps.
Elsewhere, one person has died, several officers injured after a protest in Havana, Cuba. Part of the ongoing anti-government protest there over the last several days. Those taking place across the U.S. as well, even in Rochester here locally. Cuba is currently dealing with a COVID surge, lack of medicine, and poor economic conditions.
High temps continue to cause wildfires out west. This video from Arizona showing the flames moving towards a highway. Record high temperatures are leading to power shortages, droughts, and the threat of wildfires in Utah, California, and parts of Washington as well.
And as you likely saw, locally heavy storms ripping through the area. Yesterday, severe thunderstorms and flash flood warnings issued for many parts of western New York. This footage from Ontario Beach Park showing heavy winds and rain. Over 150 people in the area locally still without power this morning, according to RG&E.
It's been very humid, and James is tracking the rain once again. Seems to be the story recently.
Yeah, definitely. It's a hard to escape. Interesting look on radar and satellite right now. Kind of looks like a seahorse, doesn't it? Leaning into Wayne County. So that's right on the nose of the seahorse is where some of the heaviest rain is moving through. Lyons heads up there. Rose, North Rose, you're going to deal with some heavy rain as well. But otherwise, we see some drying on the back end. Batavia, then up into Parma, Hilton. You're starting to get some drier air move in, so that's nice to see. If you want to go get a little bit of exercise this morning and avoid the rain, just wait about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we will dry out. Temperatures climb to the lower 80s. We'll take a look at the commute forecast and a last look at the 8-day at the end of the show. All
right, James, thank you. Checking the roads again right now with our sunrise traffic. A live look over Rochester showing not a whole lot to talk about. Relatively light volume along the west side heading out of town and coming in at this hour on 490, 390, and 590 up to speed as well.
All right, take a look at this. 6 people, including 5 children, were sent to the hospital after a car crashed through a living room in Rochester.
Police responding to that home on Thomas Street around 5:30 yesterday. They say the injuries are non-life-threatening. Firefighters did remove that car from the home and say it is unlivable as a result. The driver was not injured but is expected to face charges. The Red Cross is helping that family.
Rochester police also investigating after a car was hit by gunfire. Officers responding to Siegel and Bay Streets yesterday afternoon around 1 o'clock. Police say 2 women were inside at the time of the shooting. They were not hit, but were told one was injured by shattered glass. Anyone with information about this, you're asked to please call 911.
The city is launching Rochester Community Power. It's a new program to move the energy supply toward renewable energy. It includes electric charging stations and clean energy programs. The Community Choice Aggregation Program will also allow the city to change the power source for residents to renewable energy sources through the state. Experts say the shift will also help in the fight against climate change. All right, to our Family First segment this morning. Is your home organized or is it full of clutter?
Experts say decluttering your home may declutter your mind as well. Psychologist Dawn Potter says for some people, cleaning is a good way to alleviate stress. According to research, disorganized spaces can have a negative impact on your mental health and well-being. One study suggesting people with messy homes are more likely to be depressed. Dr. Potter says cleaning up can take your mind off of things that you can't control that may be making you anxious.
A lot of people, when they are faced with other problems that maybe they can't address at the time, or they're just kind of overwhelmed, they find that cleaning helps them restore a sense of control. Cleaning produces a tangible result that we can see and feel.
And Dr. Potter says when everything around you is picked up, there are fewer distractions and you can focus better on what you are trying to accomplish. If you want to get organized but you don't quite know where to start, she recommends creating a plan, maybe writing it down and just getting started. She also says to set reasonable expectations and don't try to get it all done at once.
Yeah, one at a time, right? All right, hey, here's what some folks might be talking about at the water cooler this morning. Quite the night at the All-Star game at Coors Field last night in Denver. The American League dominating the National League once again, winning the All-Star game for an 8th straight time. Shohei Ohtani making history by starting on the mound, getting the win, and also being the leadoff hitter in the game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit a monster home run. He gets the All-Star Game MVP. That tape measure shot 468 feet in that thin mountain air.
Wow.
Quite a show in Denver last night.
How awesome. Did you watch it?
I watched about 5 or 6 innings, and then it was bedtime. Yeah. Night-night.
It's so cool to see that.
Yeah, neat. Not me. I was in bed a little bit earlier.
You're in bed. Hey,
Yeah.
You've been busy tracking some showers for us.
I have, yeah, and we're going to be driving through rain if you're leaving in the next 20 to 30 minutes. And it depends on your location as well. So if you're east of town, yeah, you're probably going to be dealing with some rain. West of town, we're already seeing a little bit of clearing. Temperatures right around 70 degrees. It is muggy out there as well. News 8 8-day forecast. It's on your screen now. The rain showers this evening taper off. I bet we're dry tonight. Thursday looking pretty decent, warming up. We'll call it partly cloudy, upper 80s there to near 90. And then a brief conversation about the weekend. Saturday is going to be the day with rain. Sunday looks a lot better with some clearing skies. Hey, at least we get one day. I think that should be mostly dry.
And I see a whole lot of sunshine next week.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're cruising next week. Looks great.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update is coming up in about 30 minutes. CBS This Morning is up next. Enjoy your Wednesday.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.